Ben, Adi's sort of talking about getting recruitment, getting people in early, bought in, and sort of like recruiting in that developer pipeline. In addition to recruiting, we share some similarities in that we need to raise funds from the community. And so there's recruiting, there's fundraising, and then there's just a general awareness that there is this need, and there is talent that is looking to be funded, and there is talent that needs to be cultivated. Of those challenges, what challenges do you see from your perspective at OpenSats? Where can we do better? Where are the challenges?
I think it's an interesting problem because you have to like kind of address all of those issues. There's a study I think OKCoin released recently. I think like not a lot of people actually know how Bitcoin is developed. I believe a lot of people think developers are paid, or maybe there is some natural funding mechanism from mining. So I think like the first thing is general education and awareness to the community that this thing doesn't really maintain itself like in a stable way. You need to let corporations, you need to let users, you need to let anyone leveraging the technology, you need to make sure they're aware that it's funded by a group of developers and designers and coders who are really just like not rationally acting. They are providing maintenance and these things for free. Nothing in the world is free. But we're lucky enough to have a few people out there who really care about the mission and the vision of Satoshi to actually build on this thing. These are some of the smartest people in the world dedicating their time for free in many senses. So I think the first thing is making sure that users, businesses, anyone leveraging the technology knows that it's important to give back to the people maintaining it. And then secondarily, you have these pipelines of maybe it's students or well-trained developers coming into the system. But again, it's not economically. We're all Bitcoiners here. We're logical thinkers. The economically rational thing to do, if you're a brilliant coder, is to go work for Facebook. If you really want Bitcoin, go get $1 million a year job and buy some Bitcoin. Like screw the code base, right? But that's not what we're relying on. We need a way to build from the ground up, like you said, to create an actual self-sustaining ecosystem. And in order to do that, I think instead of relying on one or two large exchanges or corporations to do the majority of the funding, well, that's important, that moves the needle. But it's really, I think, to create a self-sustaining ecosystem, you need like a grassroots movement where everyone gives back a little bit. If everyone who's leveraging Bitcoin, everyone who benefits from it, gave back just a little bit, well, then we have enough funds, enough funding, enough training to actually continue to sustain the ecosystem. So I think